You guys remember Kissy Wissy and Huggy Wuggy, right? Well, I was looking through the workshop and I found something to complete the set of Poppy Playtime. You've got Killy Willy, as well as Miss Poppy Playtime herself. Look at her, she looks adorable. Ladies and gentlemen, we are complete, but the question is, can anything defeat that Killy Willy over there? Also, if you like Roblox and you haven't checked out my Roblox channel, what are you doing? Let's take a look at little Poppy Playtime. We will give her the Squire test. I kind of want to see. Whoa, she just teleported across the map, but she's not holding on to an assassin dagger. There's no dagger in her hand. How did she pull that off? There she goes, blinking behind the soldiers. Soldier's like, wait a minute, Miss Poppy, how did you get there? And Poppy's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just an innocent little girl. What's the worst that could happen? Poppy. Did she just explode? Okay, we need to see that again. Does Poppy not have any HP? She blinks behind the soldiers. The soldiers come in and they take a look at Poppy. Here comes the sword slash onto Poppy. Okay, she survived that. She's surrounded. They're on top of her. That's not a... And then she Reaper explodes, sending... She's definitely dead, right? Like, she's definitely gone. Yeah, those are X's in her eyes. So if I was to summon multiple Poppies, just a small army of... And then we summon an army of Squires. Oh, this is gonna be fine. The Poppies blink behind the Squires turn around, and then here we go. Look at that magnificent. Squires go flying through the sky. Poppies explode, sending Poppies and Squires flying. Oh my god, it's vicious and it is. There's only one little Poppy left. No. There's a Poppy right here around all these Squires. These Squires having a hard time. There she goes. And then we have a one-on-one. Oh, there's a Poppy alive over here. Hi. How you doing? That Poppy is gone. Destroyed that Squire. Squire fell the tree. Did you see that? Come on, there we go. Bluefield, okay, that's, I didn't expect Poppy to do that. I'm actually kind of shocked. What about lovely Killy Willy? Now, this Killy Willy seems a lot more powerful just by looking at it than Poppy's Playtime. So we're going to grab the dungeon units from the last video. I'm going to grab the Dungeon Abomination. I think this seems to be a fitting one-on-one Killy Willy versus the Dungeon Abomination. Can the Abomination deal any damage to Killy Willy? Would you guys like to see me turn on HP bars? Killy Willy's not moving. Mr. Kill Will, your foot stuck? Oh, big punch from the Abomination. Killy Willy is here. How is he dealing damage to the Abomination? Killy Willy just seems to be ignoring the Abomination. Not paying it any, but Killy Willy does a weird teleport move. Did you see that? That was boom, boom, boom. What was that? What is that? How is he doing that? Okay, maybe we need Killy Willy to fight something a bit more, a bit weaker in multiples, because that teleport ability must deal a bunch of damage. Hold on, let me turn the HP bars on. I want to see what's happening to the Abomination here. Here we go. Now we have HP bars. There's Killy Willy and his HP. I kept the bars small, though I'm kind of regretting it here on the Abomination. I can't see his HP. The HP bars inside the Abomination. But what I want to see is the Killy Willy dealing any damage to the Abomination? Now that I can't see the bars. Okay, now the bars are huge and they come out the Abomination. But actually, we'll just see if Killy Willy is dealing any damage to him. Yep. You can definitely see the HP meter is decreasing on the Abomination. It's really hard to make out, again, because the Abomination's head is so big. But the Abomination is taking damage. We can just like pause it and take a bit of a look here. Yep, definitely taking damage. You can see right there, boom. Yep, so Killy Willy does deal a lot of damage. Now I want to see Killy Willy against lots of small units. I want to see that teleportation ability just slaughter things. I just have this big smile on my face. I'm really enjoying these insane units. To the Squire test, we'll grab a handful of Squires. And we'll grab some Knights. And then we'll move up in the world. We'll grab maybe a Monkey King. I just want to try different units against Killy Willy to see what its damage can do. Let's grab Mr. Death himself. I might shrink the HP bars now that I'm no longer using a massive unit. Oh, Squire Battle Simulator on Minecraft. We'll grab the Ender Dragon and maybe a Wither. Okay. And then we'll go into the Holiday faction and we'll grab the Gift Bringer, the Santa Claus. We'll grab the Santa Claus from the Holiday faction. Undersea Empire, an Angler Shark. Okay. And I'm going to grab Poseidon himself. Okay, now we're gonna shrink the HP bars. There we go, much more appropriate. You can see the HP bars over top of their heads, and they're not massive. Can Killy Willy destroy all of these units, including some amazing modded ones? Let's find out. Killy Willy is just standing there. Ender Dragon coming in on Killy Willy, breathing its breath weapon on Killy Willy, and Killy Willy's teleport did deal some damage to the Ender Dragon. Killy Willy, are the tentacles not going after any of the units? Okay, look at this. You'd think that Killy Willy's tentacles, being Reaper tentacles, would at least pick up the soldiers, the squires, but they're not. And there's a lot of murdered units. Hold on. Why are they different colors? Look at the rate. Why are they reddish pinkish? Is it Killy Willy's little teleport, who seems to have taken no damage from all of these units? Taken like, oh, the dark hands of God are doing work against little Santa's elves. You've got the Wither over here doing its thing, and then over here, are these Santa's elves firing guns at Killy Willy from a distance? Mr. Da Vinci is doing his thing. Odin is in there. The Ender Dragon is in there. And there's just this hodgepodge of units all surrounding Killy Willy, who's not using his Reaper tentacles and is fighting the Ender Dragon and all of these units. Killy Willy's HP, if you zoom in, has not even moved. He's immune. He's immune. We may need to try something more powerful against Killy Willy after this fight is over. The Ender Dragon is being destroyed. The Anglerfish is being destroyed. Oh, who did that? Was that Odin with that big blast ability? I don't know what this was, but it's definitely... Oh, that was the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon's down. That's gross. Odin is still in there. Mr. Death himself is taking a beating, but he's still alive. And Mr. Death himself doesn't have a lot of HP. Which is shocking. It seems that this Killy Willy has a hard time dealing damage. It's not punching with its fists. It's just doing this teleport move that kind of deals some damage. It's clear that none of these units are going to defeat Killy Willy. We need to step up our gate. We're going to take the fight to the simulation map here, and we're going to grab... I want to start with the Super Peasant. I mean, we all know how powerful the Super Peasant is. Can the Super Peasant's power deal with Killy Willy? Can make a dent in Killy Willy's HP? Can Killy Willy even deal damage to the Super Peasant? Oh, Killy Willy! Is that a sliver of HP missing? Let's let it run for a little bit. Let the fight go for a little bit. I can't quite tell. Killy Willy is teleporting. Let's slow back down. Let me just try and get in there and take a look at the HPs of these units. It seems like neither unit has taken any conceivable damage. How about I let this run for a little while, okay? I'll let it run for a little while, and then we'll try the HP. Give me about 5 seconds. Well, more like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I've let this fight run for a few minutes, hoping to see any noticeable difference in either of the units' HP, and it seems like nothing's changed. Maybe the Super Peasant has taken more damage than Killy Willy. Maybe. So we need something with even more damage. I've got the perfect unit. Like, seriously, whoever designed Killy Willy, props to you. This unit is disgustingly overpowered. Let me grab One Punch Man. The man with which punches one time and should kill all things. Can One Punch Man do something to Killy? Yo! Did Killy Willy teleport? Look at Killy Willy's HP! We've done it! We have found a unit to defeat this black beast. Oh, Killy Willy destroyed! One Punch Man successfully destroyed Killy Willy. It took a little while, but we found something.